Hello, my dear Pisces friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have a beautiful forecast for you for November. First, though, I want to let you know that my latest book is finally up on Amazon and on my website, MaxineTaylor.com. The book is Take Back Your Money, and money is a very important topic right now, isn't it? So we are going to be talking here in this book about how to release the programming that you got as a kid, as a baby, that controls your money now. The birth chart shows you your programming, but it doesn't show you how to release it. That is a step beyond, and that's what I'm talking about in this book. This is not an astrology book. It's a book to help you release the block, the financial block that has been part of your story. It is easy to do, easy to read, easy to understand. And if you want a personal session with me, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Go to the spiritual coaching section under that tab, and you'll see my Take Back Your Money session. It's a 3-hour session aimed specifically at you, just you and me on Zoom. Most people blow themselves out of the water because they're so blown away by the power of this technique, how simple it is. And of course, you get a video of the session along with it. Okay, now let's look at your forecast. Well, look up here. Lots of action. The sun, the yellow planet, starts in the 9th house. The sun is the giver of life. And so you have been able to stand back and see the big picture, get clear on your principles. It's beautiful. On the 22nd, the sun moves into your 10th house of leadership and career. And I want you to step up and into the limelight because I would love you to claim your leadership. Okay, on the 22nd, that happens. Venus, the pink planet, is love and money and beauty. And in the 9th house, that's part of your philosophy of life. The sun is too, which says, I have to take charge of me. Venus says, I have to love. And so your belief system includes love. On the 16th, Venus moves into your 10th house, and you are a loved leader. Mercury, the blue planet, is also in your 9th house. Mercury is communication, correspondence, transportation. It's ideas. So you have the planet of ideas in the area of principles and concepts. Beautiful. On the 17th, Mercury moves into your 10th house. So you've got Venus followed by Mercury, followed by the sun, all lighting up your leadership. Go for it, Pisces. Now, Jupiter, the greater benefic. Venus is the lesser benefic. Nothing lesser about Venus, but that's what they call it, because Jupiter is the greater benefic. It's truth, it's expansion, it's blessings, it's money. It's sitting in your 1st house, blessing you, blessing your body, your physical self. The problem is it has been retrograde, and it will stay retrograde until the 23rd, the day after the sun moves into your 10th house. And optimism abounds with Jupiter. Since it's retrograde, you may not be as optimistic right this second as you will after the 23rd. You'll see. Now, speaking of retrograde, Mars, the red planet, retrograde. Mars is action. Mars is energy. When it goes retrograde, everything flatlines. It's not you, it's Mars. And it's not just you. who is affected, it's everybody. With Mars retrograde, home and family projects are not moving forward. If you're wanting to sell your house, this is not the time to do it. If you're renovating, anything dealing with home and family is going to aggravate you, but it's going to come first to you because wherever Mars is, that comes first to you. Okay. So Mars is going to be retrograde till January. So patience with family members. All righty. Okay. Now let's talk about the full moon on November 8th. On a full moon, everything comes to a head. But this is not just any old full moon. It is a total eclipse of the moon. That makes it so much more powerful, and it lasts so much more than your average full moon. Average full moon lasts 2 weeks. Average eclipse lasts, 4, 5, 6 months, and it's strongest 3 to 4 months after it occurs. So this particular full moon is very powerful because it falls on the day of the midterm elections here in the United States. And a full moon is explosive in and of itself. When it's an eclipse, well, we're just going to have to wait and see how it turns out, right? It is in 16 degrees of Taurus. Find that in your birth chart for the full picture. And it's in your third house of communication. And so you're going to turn into a motor mouth. And that's okay. That's okay, because remember, you're moving into the lead slot. So on November 8th, total eclipse of the moon, an election here in the United States. For the next 2 weeks after that, the moon wanes. And on the 23rd, we have a new moon. And that's when the energy starts up again. And it's in your 10th house of your career. Well, remember, on the 22nd, the sun moves into your 10th house. On the 23rd, we've got a new moon, and Jupiter goes direct. Hip, hip, hooray. It's going to be great. The new moon is in 1 degree Sag, 38 minutes. So that is your glorious forecast for November. Join me again in December when once again we take a look at your forecast. Until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.